always available. You fucking bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Good. The Wi-Fi. We're going in on the Wi-Fi, so hold on 1 second. Let me fix that. Oh, what is going on with my service? If anybody wants to pay my phone bill, yeah, I took care of most of it. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. I was on two StreamYards. If I didn't fix it,
You're a mess.
Were you fucking?
I'm talking. No. I'm talking
Well,
to
then-
Jay. This guy. You gotta see him. He's got a.
that-
He's a mess.
Is that Carmen?
No, yeah, his face, like he has a beard and long hair. He looks like a Power Ranger. What are you doing just holding a dog? Do people just like walk by and give you money?
That's the idea. I wanted to actually just see.
That's the idea. Are you actually panhandling right now?
No, I think that he
No,
kind
the
of
first
just.
step of panhandling is getting a dog.
No, I don't see many with
Kinda
dogs.
low-key true.
I don't see
What?
many with dogs. In our area, because it's
Fucking,
cold.
every
Nah.
fucking homeless person has a dog. What are you talking
I think
about?
I think there's a time where that was a thing,
How
but
can
not.
someone be wrong about everything?
Is that what your shtick's gonna be today? Are you gonna do
That's what your
this?
shtick is every day.
You're not doing this, are you?
No, I jumped in here just to be nice and let you back on here and just
To be nice.
minute
To be nice.
Yeah.
To be nice. To be
I
nice.
mean, it's not nice. Like I'm not doing a good thing giving you a link, but having to jump in here every 5 minutes because you're fucking streaming from the side of a fucking.
Somebody, I think Wu has control of this area. So I think I think Ms. Wu has control of this area as far as the service goes. So once I stepped out of this block, I have service again. So people want to blame my. I thought I did. Hello, Nurse Carmen. Hi, how are you?
Said hi. Called you Miss Carmen.
Nurse Carmen. Isn't she a nurse?
Weird. What?
Isn't she a nurse?
Is she my nurse?
Isn't she a nurse?
She's not a nurse.
Oh, not a nurse. Oh,
Is he
sorry.
just doing something to make you mad? Because he said,
No.
isn't she a nurse?
No, I didn't know. I really didn't know. I really didn't. I'm sorry, but I don't think she should.
Shut up, Jay. You didn't.
She's better than a nurse. She's better than a nurse. Nurse.
What you say at this point, Jay?
I actually just saw a doctor getting like ripped apart on TikTok for not being a real doctor, like a psychologist, like Sigmund Freudhand.
Yeah.
She never got a degree.
I'm gonna leave you to your demons.
Please, thank you.
If you get kicked out again, yeah.
Can you hey, come back, John? Demons are not real. I need you to change demon in your mind with. I don't want you to get crazy with giants being like that.
As demons.
Well, listen. There's a TikTok. The guy that was on Joe Rogan today. They went to the Queen Mary in New York. Sorry, 2-second story. They went to the Queen Mary.
Are you talking about the Prince, the Harry? Because Carmen.
No. Did she get to the penis part yet?
Did you get to the penis part yet? She has a tummy ache.
Ginger and Dandelion. Dandelion. I just bought some. John, I have one right here. This is because my belly wasn't feeling great. And it's just literally just the ginger shot.
I don't care about your remedies.
10,000 milligrams of ginger to the dome. We're just going to go ahead. I have had massive gas all day. I haven't been pushing my mushroom power to its full extent the last month or so. So today I actually threw 2 scoops of the Om mushroom isolated oats powder in a half gallon of whole milk, and it's literally been blowing me up, which is I think a great thing, because those farts and sneezes and coughs are all meant to help chemical reactions happen to blow stuff up that's not needed inside of you. Inside of you. Inside of you. That was like the cringiest part of forgetting Sarah Martha. And that movie opens up with a penis moment where Jason Segel's crying. Just touching on Russell Brand in his rock star moment in forgetting Sarah Marshall. He did have Mr. Graham Hancock on his podcast this past week. I'm going to get back into podcast talk. I have some book talk to get into as well. And then we'll talk about cannabis. Hopefully I get this over in 9 minutes. I feel like the cannabis will be in like a shot at the 420 show. The books will be a shot at the bio douchebag show with the fake psychologist that has supposed autism and thinks he can help people. If he thinks he has autism, he can't help people because autism is not real. And then I'll go back to the state of the nation. Since there seems to be a lot of flip-flop, touchy-feely type subjects like Dr. Vodka in rehab again, which I don't think he is, unless he's in his basement sleeping forever. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Good versus Evil, and we are talking two ways. Please. Easy. Leave it. I have 2 points on this matter. Today, January 11th, 2023, I entered, I think it's called Rooted. I don't know what it's called. It's a cannabis dispensary in Boston on Newbury Street at the very end of the street near Starbucks. Okay? First time I went in, talked to the guy at the counter, double charged me for an eighth I didn't want. I only wanted 1/8 of flour. So he kind of tried to sneak it in as if, oh, this guy's on Newbury Street buying weed. He's got to have $100 to spend on a quarter. Let's sneak it in there because he said both. So like any dumbo, schmumbo, pretend dumbo, that doesn't sound good. I'm not going to do that again. But when you go buy weed, don't be nervous. Know what you want. Really seriously check out the menu before you go. Because they did. They still got me. Again, I mentioned the first time I went and I grabbed some flour, just thought of a whim of going in. It was literally the best thing on the menu at the time, in my opinion. Went back today. I think it's been about a month and a half. Could be around 2 months. And may I apologize for the beginning of the show, technical difficulties. We could blame all of that on the city of Boston and Marabou disrupting my service in this square. Seems to be a problem when I'm around this area. But back to the point. I asked to see the product that I was looking at on the menu. Customer service agent, cashier, bud tender says, no, we can't do that, sire. It's just nearly impossible for me to ask the people in the back to grab the box that you want to come to the front and show you the numbers on it. So I just asked for a manager. I said, it's not fair to you, Ms. Cashier, dispensary person, bud tender. I say that because not everything behind the counter is buds. Okay? Sometimes they don't even get a chance to be a bud. The cannabis behind the counter. Sometimes it stays in a big, huge pine cone and doesn't get to be just a little bud. So I asked for hash rosin. I asked to see the date. They said no. Asked for the manager. Manager comes, grabs the box, shows it to me like this. In my face. Like, you can't touch, but you can see in my face. And I saw the date, September date, January. Product was boxed in October 23rd. It's January. This is Newbury Street Store, premier quality, blah, 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 blah. Across the street from Newbury Comics. You gotta have good stuff. People are coming in there to buy quality. So I purchased the item. It's a Rove, R-O-V-E, full spectrum live ice hash rosin, 0.5 milliliter cartridge. It is here. No, here. I guess if you get the premier version, which it says here, that means it's the rosin. I think that the one underneath it would be the live resin. So just again, more terminology to get you colluded in the brain. On first hit, I will vouch. I purchased the Cheese Whiz strain, and if you recall any previous episode of Good versus Evil, we will never put one strain above the other. It will always be the quality of the grow. I will say this has a heavy resin taste, because one, it's not even dissipating very fast. I've probably take 20 hits of it today, and we'll go ahead in honor of Barstool Advisor with a 10-second challenge on the count of three. 3. Thank you. So what I get out of that is like a heavy, earthy, soury back of the mouth taste. Little vibrations on the arms. And then now I'm getting a little tornado action to the brain. Magnifico. It's a Rove. I believe they're from California, so I don't know where their grow is in Massachusetts or how this is working as far as them. There it is. Them selling these premier cartridges. But if you're in Massachusetts and you got $60 to spare, I highly vouch for these as far as top tier quality medicine. Not necessarily just getting high. One rip of this with a decent sized battery, and you will be liftoff. And that cartridge, if stored correctly in the box, away from the light and heat, could last you a month if you just hit it once a night. No need to be like Pat from Amesbury and myself. Could probably finish this today. Thank you all for that. The terps are heavy when you want them to be. You don't care about terps, just keep buying flour and burning it. But if you care about quality in your body and sneaking in like stuff to your whole body, it goes right in your bloodstream if you're vaping it. A lot of these terpenes and monoterpenes are oxides. They immediately go in the bloodstream when you vape them at the right temperature. Okay. On to my next subject. The Bible was put to bed a little bit early last year. The Mayhem Bible. not that piece of shit. So after I finished reading everything in my Bible, the Cannabis book, The End of Mental Illness by Daniel Amen, Good Chemistry by Julius C. Holland. I even added Awakening Artemis by Vanessa Shakur. Rebels Apothecary by Jenny Sansucci. The Cannabis Gardener by Penny Bartle. I believe those are all. I've recently gone with a David Abram book called The Spell of the Sensuous. And it's all about animals and how they use their senses in the wild. I'm at chapter 1, so please bear with me. I'm saving the best for last. This has gotten me in touch with a little bit of me that I usually don't let see me. Thank you to Lucille Burge for posting about this. The one, the only. For the turtles, Luce. For the turtles. No, I don't know Lucy. But, I mean, Twitter, right? And then this is the one that's been keeping me safe. I've talked about it on the show before. We're going to not talk about it. But talismans don't lie. So any of those books wish to be chimed upon because they are part of a Bible that will help future civilizations adjust accordingly to the world as they knew before civilization as far as 1776 goes, using what the earth gave you. That's my 2 cents on that. I will go off the books for now. Go read Viral. And stop wearing your fucking mask. If the mask makes you feel safer, you don't understand why you have it on. Subject number 3. I met a Minifan the other day. I myself am a Minifan. Kirk Minahan, the Kirk Minahan Show, sponsors this show. I just need people to know that the Minifans are out there that really, really care. Not these foo-foo people that are just trying to join Barstool. Please get Julie back on the show. She was great. The only real person to be on the show in a while. Yes, Hummer, you're fake. Yes, guy the other day. You're fake. It is 11. This is my night juice today. We will see you in the funny papers tomorrow. I definitely had one more subject to touch on. Oh, okay. You're feeding your pets like shit. You're feeding your kids like shit. You, yourself, yes, my brother. Your protein powder is poo-poo. Yeah, a whole platter of protein powder poo-poo. And I'm not sure if these protein companies know, like the whey protein, you make a smoothie, you're all super strong. I'm not sure if these companies know that they put artificial ingredients in their products that a lot of the product will not be able to be metabolized as energy in the brain because you have sucralose in your product? Why? You have yellow number 5. You have blue color artificial number. I think it's 5 too. Blue number 6 maybe. Blueberry powder is blue. You can put blueberry powder to help oxygen flow to the body completely. You don't need fake artificial blue. You want green, use spirulina or chlorella. Chlorella. This world is trying to fuck all of you, and everyone's bending over. A million apologies to those that be. There's an individual page to each one of you in my novel. That will be out probably by the summer. I love you, John from Scranton. I love you more, Carmen, for bringing him into my life. Because if he wasn't so tired of banging all the people you want to bang, he probably wouldn't have became a Minifan. Hope everybody will catch the Big Dog Show next Tuesday. Last night was great with VD and the boys. Appreciate them for after hours. They have a state of the city going on at the MGM Fenway for Mayor Wu. Hopefully I can attend. A lot of Madawaska talk today on the Minifan show. The Minahan show. It should just be called the Minifan show. If they're just going to have all the fans on them. Maybe that's where my brain was going. Kirk. Just do it on the beach. That was Mina Indian. Perfect. We just need a fire this time. Thank you all. This is not brought to you by JBE. This is brought to you by John from Scranton. So all the production mistakes can be blamed on him. Thank you. I love you. I miss you. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Boo.